In this short video, what I've done is I've added in my blah image that I went through before into my stimulus presentation instead of in addition to adding it to the instructions. So if you'll see down here, it is with the instructions, method blah, so it should play that particular image after instruction 1 and instruction 2. But I also put it up here, and I simplified things just to kind of show you a little bit more about what it would look like, so it would come up right away instead of having to wait for it in the example. So you can see how I put it into the table. I made sure to name it something, and then identify which image to draw from, and identified that I wanted the H key to be the one that people would hit if it was correct. Now, it did not like the fact that I didn't have 2 words here, so it gave me a warning, but it still let me run my experiment. So I think it really wanted this to have 2 words to fit the column, but because this is just a weird little stimuli, it said, hey, you know, in future you should really think about being consistent, and if there's 2 words in each of your other stimuli, this should also have 2 words. But it still let me run it. And let me go ahead and show you what it's like. And once again, the way that I designed this is that my new stimuli should be keyed by the H key to be correct. And I added in that H key there, and I put the number 5 to indicate that it's the 5th key in the keys. So let me show you what it looks like. So my blah should show up after this one, so that's in the instructions. And then as I go through the experiment, red blah is H, and that shows up as correct. Yellow is yellow. Blah is H. So you can see what it looks like adding in an entirely new image file into the presentation of stimuli and what that looks like. And what you can imagine is that if you just replace it, that you would use the 4 keys instead of adding a 5th key and so on and so forth. But this is just to kind of give you an idea about what that looks like.